Season 4 is still going strong, and I'm still loving Voltron. How about you guys? What do you think? Was this season worth the wait? I still feel like it was divided in half. Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Voltron Season 4, the first half of the season. This is going to cover episodes 2, 3, 4, and then we'll come back for 5 and 6 later. I really dig the way that they make it both for adults and for kids, and of course keep the classic feel while still bringing in new stuff. If you're here for the first time, I'm trying to work on a way to talk to everyone about the hows and whys of storytelling. If that sounds interesting, or if you just want to see more reviews of Voltron, hit that subscribe button. Season 3, episodes 2, 3, and 4 are all pretty good. Realistically, though, that first one, episode 2, really hit hard. I want to get right into it, so let's throw this up there and get started. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. Episode number 2, Reunion. I'm not crying, you're crying. I asked for more Pidge/Kate, and oh boy did I get it. Episodes like this really remind me of the fact of how much potential they had when they introduced the concept of her being the younger sister of the former space adventurer. And the fact that they don't use Pidge as often as I would have liked, showcasing how she tracked down where her brother was, showcasing the fact that she would put other people's lives ahead of finding out the answer to her mystery were awesome. So were the flashbacks. In fact, the flashbacks really sold the episode. All those times getting to see both of them working together. And then, of course, at the end, when the bounty hunter shows up. It's still a kid's cartoon after all, and so we needed a little bit of combat to make things work. And that worked well, too. I especially liked when the two of them were like, no, you stand back. But then instantly fell into, no, this is someone that knows how they handle themselves. And as such, work together. And it was pretty cool to see mind over brute force for how they took them down. I will just say, though, just as a little bit of an Easter egg, the way they did their little encoding of things is a realistic way that people code things, using the book and a number. Let's now move on, though, to Episode 3, which was just as good. Episode 3, Black Site. This is the one where we finally find out what's going on with Lotor, and the king comes back. Well, sort of. He's encased in a suit, and I'm not 100% sold on the fact that it's entirely him in control. But we find out that the group I've been calling the Anti-Paladins are building ships. They have not said New Voltron, but they have said ships. I would not be surprised if they're like Car Voltron forming up, but we'll wait and see for that. Meanwhile, our heroes have some jokes about the cow. I will say the fact that they mentioned milkshakes and the cow at the same time, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. You need a cow to make milk to make the milkshakes. And I guess that wasn't too bad, even with the... Alright, you know what? I just have to take a time out here. Could you imagine trying to explain milking a cow to someone that doesn't understand it? Like, seriously, think for a second. You have a child who's never heard of milking a cow, and you have to explain to them that we are going to grab a body part and forcefully make it shoot out a liquid, and then we're going to drink that liquid. Yeah, I think Karan and Alora might have actually had the right idea there. The continuity important part of the episode, though, is that Pidge's brother and her work on increasing the ability of finding out where the Galra are. And of course, since the question of where Lotor's been for months comes up, we get to see from his point of view as he goes home, gets dispossessed from being the Emperor, which of course is all part of his plan. Hagar and the warg member of his Anti-Paladins do a little stare-down mystic thing, and poofta, we have a big fight, because now Lotor is an enemy of the Galra Empire. I do find it funny that Voltron has to pretty much give Lotor that escape by fighting off the enemy, but I'm starting to rethink my whole Voltron can't fight this whole war thing, because he's faced a lot of ships this season. The fact that Keith wasn't in the episode at all and we don't know what the Blade of Memora is up to intrigues me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go watch the next one, which I can already see in my list is entitled The Voltron Show. Okay, so this one starts off nice and easy. It's back to winning hearts and minds, and is a little bit of a funny joke about how silly Karan is, and it's just going to be one of those episodes where we're going to be showcasing individual members, mostly with humorous reasons, and we're going to talk about the change-up of the lions again, and the fact that we don't know where Keith is, and then, oh my god, why, ear, no, bugs don't go in ears, bugs in ears, don't make me think of Star Trek 2, oh my god, why would you do that? Okay, it's a kid's show, it's animated, it's just, whoa. Okay, they found my spot. Alright, and then it's a mind control episode. Coran is being influenced by this bug. Hey, wait a minute. Oh god, they're gonna make me think about Star Trek II Wrath of Khan again, aren't they? This is the same thing those bugs did. Why? Okay, deep breaths. Alright, this is where I would normally complain that the heroes aren't noticing someone acting out of character. But Coran does so many crazy things. I don't think anyone could have noticed that he was acting out of... He wasn't even acting out of character. We just knew that there was something bugging him. And the way that he was treating the storyline could easily have been the way they could have reimagined Voltron. In fact, there's part of me that says that this was a take that to all the little kidified versions of stories. The idea of trying to make a story more edgy, but at the same time more usable by the fan base. All in all, I think that they also had a little bit of a funny joke. Getting rid of all of you, except Shiro. He's the most popular character. Can't get rid of Shiro. Which, you know, kind of is funny, even though we've kind of gotten rid of Keith all of a sudden. The episode ends with a decent combat and a nice joke about the fact that Coran's still acting crazy. But there's a bunch of closure we don't get. What actually was the brain bug doing? Was it mind control? Was it just super increased hormones? Either way, I liked the episode. It just felt like it was a weird place to end. What did you think of these episodes? I know that I personally am hoping that the next few are going to tell us what Lotor's been up to. Maybe get to see him and the Anti-Paladins work on that Anti-Voltron. And of course, we still have the fact that Keith's off with the Blade of Memora. And we don't know exactly what they've been up to. Hopefully these last two episodes will detail in that too. If you've gotten this far in the series, or maybe even farther, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of this season of Voltron. Like I said before, it feels like the back half of Season 3 more than a Season 4. Either way, if you've gotten this far, if you could give me a thumbs up and share this video with a friend or family member, it would be helpful. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Because, see, we are trying to build a community here. One where we can talk about the hows and whys of stories, and sometimes just have fun reviewing fun shows like Voltron here. Either way, for now, I enjoyed the Voltron show, and Voltron Legendary Defender. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for walking with me through the heart of the stories we tell.